I mean, what's her name? The rapper chick. I'm so fancy. What's her name?
Iggy Azalea.
She makes
Iggy, pussy, illy, wetter than Amazon, tastes skitty, silly, Billy, poppin' pilly, smoke 'em like Swisher, lick this Philly, mold 'em, soak 'em, hook 'em like crack, aftershock, this should be outlaw, call me Bach.
Yeah, he knows those.
But
he knows those. As he downs a Monster Energy.
We're friends that laugh, we're friends that shout. Sometimes we don't know what we're talking about, but that won't stop us. Nothing can stop us. Ooh, yeah. 'Cause I can show you use the love, just rebrand it enough. It's stronger, better, bigger power, 'cause it is the golden hour. It's the golden hour.
dude,
Let's do it, dog.
I saw they're doing some kind of mini documentary style thing about that girl, that OnlyFans girl that slept with 100 people.
Yeah.
And she's trying to do 1,000.
She's bumming up from 100?
But dude, she was like crying.
See, I think that's all to create hype for
You think so?
Yeah.
But I was listening to
She's
some
like,
of the
after
details.
50, it's so cold.
But this was the details I wanted to ask you about. So apparently each guy only gets 2 minutes.
And she was saying the guys wanted longer because they were like uncomfortable when they got in there. They're like trying to small chat. She's
Dude,
like,
I'm jacking off in line. Because,
me
just
too.
to get ready.
and you turn around,
like-
like, nah, bro, don't look at me right now, man.
I'm like, I only got 2 minutes, man.
We got a job to do, bro.
I'm walking in ready.
Hey, what's up, girl? All right, let's go.
It just, I don't even know how, like 1,000? Like, so you're number 275. How are you feeling? Like, at what point in the line are you, because if you're like number 275, you're in line like this. You're looking forward like, damn. And then you're like, damn.
But I'm sure there's time slots. Like
Still.
the DMV.
Yeah, but you're not.
Like
But even at the DMV, when you have time slots, everybody's there.
L43.
I don't know, dude. That's just.
Where would you want to go? In the middle,
First.
last,
Why not first?
first. She's warming up.
Yeah, I agree with him.
You want to be like, you want to be like 8.
She's a little stiff.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable. She's not into the role yet. She hasn't stretched. You want to be like 8 or 9.
Maybe like
8 or 9. She's still having fun. Number like 30, it's sad.
Yeah. You think 30 is when it gets sad?
30 dead fish.
What do you think, Chin?
30. It just,
When is it sad, Chin?
The whole thing is sad, dude. Okay, it's
The whole
terrible.
thing is sad.
what I
whole
want to
thing's
know is
sad.
who came up to her and was like, 100's cool. No, I'm proud of you. 100's cool. What if we did 1,000
Yeah, who's the person that came up with that? And how are they going to do that in a day? I think it's the world record.
in one day?
Yeah, it's not like it's like, oh, yeah. She wants to sleep with 1,000 dudes in one day.
It's all sorts of ethnicity or what?
Yeah, well, I mean, that'd be crazy if it was.
If she was like, only white.
Yeah, come on. You can't do only whites, but you could be like, I'm going to sleep with 1,000 Asian men.
No, if it,
Like, why
yeah.
does that seem like that's okay? Right?
Less damage, you assholes.
But then
It'll
it
be easier on her.
but then it wouldn't hold up over time because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, she just fucked all sorts of ethnicity, like only white, like, oh, it doesn't count. It's like Babe Ruth. He didn't play against no Spaniards. He didn't play against no black guys. So you're like, yeah, he balled, but he didn't ball.
Do you think?
You know?
Do you think when like she's there, is she just? If she's just waiting in the room and then a guy walks in, I would love to see the reaction of every time. Like, do the guys walk in naked? Like, I don't even know how it works.
Yeah, apparently
Because if you only have 2 minutes, you're not.
She was like, the number one thing is everyone thinks guys are like, yo, let's go in the rough. She's like, most of them were like awkward and like, hey, can we talk for a little bit? And she's like, we don't have time, bro.
I can't we talk?
And then I wonder also if after like 10, they're like, hey, we got to speed this along. Just be on all fours when they walk in.
Oh, this is it. Initially, each participant was scheduled for a 5-minute slot, but as the day progressed and they ran out of time, this was reduced to 2 minutes per person to ensure all participants could be accommodated within the 14-hour period. 14 hours, Brendan. 14 hours.
Oh,
14 hours.
Here's the other question: do they have to bust to count? Like, let's say you go in, whatever, you're nervous, you can't get it up, but he got in a little bit. Does that count as one of the 100?
Well, they had to
Do you
get
have to bust?
They had to get tested. We go back up to the lubricant part. My thing is like, were they all using condoms, or was this part of it? You know, what he just,
who's busting 2 minutes with a condom?
Yeah.
I mean, if you
And what if it's like
if they're having problems? I mean, quick comment from the nut gallery here, from the nut gallery. That I'll go way faster. I can ditch this condom, and they're probably like, "All right, take them off, boys."
Oh, no,
Who's cool with that? Every guy
after 26, the guy comes out and goes, "All right, no condoms. This is taking way too long."
Way too long. And is she just laying on the bed when you walk in?
I have no idea. Aftermath. Post-event, Phillips was visibly emotional, describing the experience as intense and not something she would recommend. Oh, really? You don't recommend it? Come on, man. According to the information available, Lily Phillips mentioned in the documentary that some men were complaining that they only had 2 or 3 minutes when they were promised 5, and not all men were guaranteed to finish during the allotted time.
I'm curious how many let loose.
Oh, man. Wait, go back up there. What's the last line there? That suggests that not all participants achieve orgasm during the encounter with Phillips. I mean, did they have to pay?
No.
Oh.
If anything, they got paid, right? Because she's making bank off OnlyFans.
No, I don't think so. I think some of these dudes paid.
Potential dropouts? Yeah.
The men were not paid.
There were no criminal background checks.
Okay.
Because if you're a kind of person that would go do that, what are we talking about? Oh, look at the challenge. Planning to have participants undressed beforehand, provide fluffers to manage participants' readiness.
Smart.
And have buckets of lube on hand for the next attempt.
Smart.
I wonder if they called Diddy's people. They were like, "We're about to
you're
do
out
this.
of a job.
Hey, do you have is there any of that lube left over from the?
Whoever raided sold it to them. We got surplus. You need lube?
You mean the government sold it to them?
Oh wow, they went to an affluent London neighborhood. Imagine you live in that neighborhood and you're just looking out and then just guys.
No, bro. What if
just waiting?
Imagine you're the fluffer for the OnlyFans girl to fuck 100 dudes.
Well, at this point,
you are raw. You're just getting started in this industry. I'm the fluffer. I'm getting these 100 bros ready for the OnlyFans girl.
Man, I don't know if that's a thing anymore.
Fluffer? Oh, it is.
I mean, when you got like Viagra and stuff like that, why would they have those pills now?
Yeah, but you want a fluffer. You want the real deal.
I'm telling you, I don't know.
I think her being distraught is part of the documentary.
I agree because there's part of me that's like, oh, I don't care. This wasn't a surprise. It wasn't like a surprise. Like surprise, you have to fuck 100 guys.
No,
like you planned this. So like her being distressed. Is
I think it's part. Like it makes it that we're talking about it, right? She's distraught, talking about it. It's like Jordan's flu game.
But it's like
it's like Jordan's flu game. You know.
That's
what it is.
No. He had food. He had food poisoning.
Yeah. Apparently, he was hungover.
Wow. I mean, where'd you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, you vibing right now?
A little bit. But apparently, he went out the night before. Was out all night, and that it was more of him being just exhausted.
No, I heard the story was he ordered food.
I've heard that too.
And it was like pizza or something, and then they knew it was going to them, and they, big time Utah fans were like, you got
to be the biggest Utah fan to do that.
Yeah.
Let's spike Jordan's pizza.
Yeah, and then you bet on the game,
and he goes off.
He still goes off. I know. That's like, but I guess you're right. I mean, it's like this girl.
They said he was out all night, but yeah, that girl.
What are we talking about? 1,000? How do you get 1,000 in 14 hours? Like, dude, what's the math on that? Even in a 24-hour period, if you fucked a guy every 10 minutes? Like, what's the recovery time? Like, how long does it take? If they only get 5 minutes, you walk in 5. Did they start? Is there a timer?
Oh yeah.
Because they said the guys were complaining.
The guys were complaining they get enough time to bust.
What if you're like? Do they do it like this? You're in the middle of it. Then a guy goes, all right, that's it. And they pull him off?
Nah, I'm getting my 8 seconds like a horse.
God.
Also, only a girl could do this. No dude could do this.
Oh, what are we talking about?
Dude ain't staying hard and busting nuts for 100 girls.
Oh, wow. Isn't that crazy? It would have to be like you eat 100,
Oh, God.
Talk about fear factor, huh?
That would be the worst.
That would be the worst.
That would be the worst.
Like, how many do you get to before you just want to vomit?
Yeah.
Lily Phillips plans to give
no dental
each man. She plans to give each man around 1 minute and 26 seconds if she aims to sleep with 1,000 men in 24 hours. Boy.
24
also, at 3 a.m., you don't want to be that dude at 3 a.m.
I don't think it's going to be. Oh, it's going to be in the whole 24 hours.
Yeah.
A minute and 26. I mean, that's doable.
She said 17, so it'd be like.
So it's basically
it'd be about a minute.
Them just sticking their wiener in. Ain't nobody getting off unless you're really prepped.
Yeah, you got to be. That's what I'm saying. You just in. It's just 1,000 dudes in line.
I need to
could
go.
do it.
I need to go. Yeah. Let me up.
Nick-
Can I cut?
Nick accepts the challenge. No, you're just in line. And
Is she an attractive girl?
yeah, we just saw her.
Well, but
Yeah,
she's
that's
all
not your
crying and
type,
shit.
though.
But she's all crying. Do we have a regular picture where she's not all distraught?
Oh, good for you. Know what? That says a lot about your character.
Yeah.
It says a lot about who Brendan is. Everybody.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
I can get done in a minute 24.
Any interview that I've seen with her, like does not look like that though. It's like
This is
This
great.
is all fake.
How many followers she have now?
Wow. Doesn't seem worth it.
if you're one of her followers, you're like, I got a 1 in 677 chance of banging this lady.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Well, she lives in England, and this doesn't. I don't know, man. Maybe it's all like I still don't think it was even real.
Plus,
There's
OnlyFans.
not one guy that was like, "Yeah, I was part of the 100."
I'm pretty sure you can watch like the whole thing because
don't
it's on the
think
OnlyFans.
Yeah,
Oh, is it on her
that's why
OnlyFans?
she's doing it for content.
Oh,
but also, if your OnlyFans ain't popping just from your tits and ass and what jacking guys off with your feet, and you got to come up with a marketing scheme to sleep with 1,000 men, it's like it might not be for you.
OnlyFans is like the factory work of sex work. Like, if you're really talented, you're a personal escort, and you don't have all your shit on the internet. It's not like free. There's some scarcity. But if you're on OnlyFans, your tits are out there, and you get $5 a month or whatever.
Yeah.
It's,
You're basically making
it's
Nikes.
short-sighted.
Yeah.
I completely disagree with you guys. My financial guy represents just random OnlyFans girls.
I'm not saying they don't make money. I'm saying it's like
It's not
a
even
waste.
my money. It's like $100,000 a month money.
Yeah.
And that's the low end from some of these chicks. So what I'm just saying,
But
though,
for
is
every
that-
100,000, there's a bunch of
Oh, of
making
course.
like 1,200. More make 1,200 than 100,000.
No. But here's the thing, though. Even if, like, let's say, above low end, if you're making $10,000 a month, and you,
Put average salary of OnlyFans girl. Keep going.
$10,000 a month, that's an incredible amount of money.
Balling.
You know what I mean?
You don't have to get a job.
Right.
And you're
So-
sure as fuck not going to find a job making 10,000
like,
a month.
That's what I'm saying, because I'm looking like, and for some reason, I think that the Instagram algorithm is forcing you to see these girls now. Because I'll be looking at baby stuff, and it'll be like baby, and the Instagram does this thing now where there's like a column,
Yeah.
and it's always OnlyFans girls.
That's you, though.
I don't.
Yeah,
is it?
Mine's different. Mine's different.
Mine's different.
How do I get rid of this?
Stop checking
I swear
it
to
out.
God, I know that's what it is.
You
go,
need a
"What is it?"
Finsta.
You know what it is? That's
Even
what
if
it
you
is.
stopped, like slow down,
Oh,
it's like he liked
God.
it.
Now I got to start just zipping past.
What you do is like something that you want on your feed, you send it to people. If you DM reels like that's really one thing
I
that'll.
do that all the time. I send baby stuff to my cousin, my wife.
Do you have a mix in there on your feed of babies and then sluts?
It's crazy. It'll be like baby,
Tits.
titties.
So it says the average number of monthly subscribers for average creator on OnlyFans around 21 subscribers.
Oh God,
That's $100 a month, basically.
that's a lot.
And then it also says small. It says this number can be skewed with the small percentage of top earners with significantly higher numbers. So it's probably even lower than 21.
Well,
So there's just some warlocks out there with 4 subscribers.
if you go to just some average, just random OnlyFans chick who's got like it'll say they show you their subscriber count. It'd be like 200 subscribers. That's what I always look at when I hit the link. That's probably what it is. I'm hitting the link and seeing.
Definitely.
That's what it is. Now I see. No, because
He's doing research. He
that's
just
what I
wants to
think.
know
'Cause-
numbies.
No, listen,
He's
I
like,
always
does this
look-
ugly bitch have more than I have on Venmo or whatever? Or a Cameo?
No, dude, I'll look because I go. It's a game. This OnlyFans. There's a link. Hit the link. Boom. She's OnlyFans. Is there just any random hot chicks? Have all of y'all seen hot chicks on Instagram? And if they have, are they just regular chicks? Have you seen any
I'm sure
just
they're
regular
out there,
chicks? on
but
Instagram?
also they got to get their money, dog.
No, Brendan, I get that. But what I'm saying is, are there just regular chicks with bikini pictures
Yep.
on their Instagram that are not OnlyFans.
Yeah, they're out there.
In my single days, when they would have their Instagram handle on Twitter, I'd follow a bunch of those girls, and a lot of them would have really good looking Instagrams, but no OnlyFans.
Back in the day, though, I feel like nowadays,
Some girls have morals.
those are the ones that are private.
There's some of those out there still.
But they're all private.
I guess, man.
They're all private profiles.
You're looking into this too much.
No,
huh?
I'm telling you.
Yeah, but it's fucking private.
No, I'm saying that's how you know. I'm saying to me, it's like that's how you know.
Bullshit.
I think the
private.
good girls are out there like, no, I don't want somebody just seeing my big. I only want people I know.
The girls with morals aren't posting like they're straight.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
So they
about.
don't have to go private.
So if you
If
see,
it's private, something's going on.
if there's 2 bikini pics, she got OnlyFans. Is that the rule?
Depends.
What are we doing?
Wait, so I have a family member.
Here we go.
The aunt?
No. Kind of. I'm not gonna go there, but I had a family member,
It's
and
OnlyFans-ish.
so me and my cousins, we all follow each other. There's other family members posting like really provocative stuff, and then we're like, we can't see this. This is so uncomfortable for us. She's a really good girl, and then she just ended up like stopping it all at one point. I think when she was younger, she probably just wanted to get attention.
Yeah.
But it was like insane. We were like talking on the side, like I don't want to see this.
What's
Yeah.
provocative in the Korean culture, though?
Well,
Like, is she like deep throwing a banana, and you're like, "Whoa,
No.
Amy,
No,
we
it
got to
was-
see
it
this
was
fucking
it was-
Christmas."
a lot of
she
like
probably had 1 cup. It was
more formal.
Yeah.
No, it was just like really like
Teacup.
low cut, like ass shots and all that stuff. It was
Nah,
insane,
yeah.
dude. It was bad. But she's changed.
she was just trying to
wonderful
get
person.
No. She's not changed. She just has a different profile that you guys can't see.
Yeah.
What she learned is like, oh yeah, don't follow family members and don't give them my Instagram. That's all that is.
Yeah. So
But if you did a little research, you'd find
Was,
her
was
and
she
be like,
younger
oh.
though, Chin?
yeah, she was younger.
Young
Yeah.
girls,
Yeah.
it's the best
I
way to
get
get
it.
attention. You can't sing or dance. You better fucking.
Beautiful soul. Just kind of troubled at the time.
Now I'm the pervert. Now I'm thinking like,
No, you're not. You know.
you know,
But actually, you are kind of.
I got to go on my Instagram right now. And
Chin's
start
like,
liking
Eric-
dog. I got to
Eric's
start
like-
sending dog stuff.
Eric's like, yeah, but she's fucking private now. I know what you're talking about.
No, what I'm saying is I feel like that's how it should be done. It's like, I think that's what you're doing, because I think if you're just a random girl that's like, hey, I'm beautiful and I went to the beach and here's my bikini, you're like, okay, I don't want any people seeing that and being like, oh, where's your link? That's the thing. So now they're like, oh, I'm going to be private. I don't know. Casey, what do you think?
Everybody's opinion.
You need to stop clicking on links.
I know. You're
I think you
right.
need to lay low on the links, man.
But it's so like I'm just sitting there like this. What again? Why would you do? And then like I see these videos where there's these trends that I keep seeing.
Yeah, man.
Where the girls they're going like this off camera and they're going like this. So it's like how that looks on the camera.
Yeah.
They're going like this and they're saying stuff. They're like, they're just going like this, and I'm like, what?
You're like, after 10 minutes, what are we doing?
Well, this is the video.
We were talking about more Patreon content, Eric. we should.
I should just do this.
No, it should be a deep dive in OnlyFans with Erik Griffin
Yeah,
on Patreon.
I was like,
We investigate.
You investigate.
How many can we find without it being like an OnlyFans?
I was gonna go a different direction. We just live stream Eric looking at his Instagram feed. I bet he's like howling by himself.
Baby.
But are
do it right now.
there many dudes making money off OnlyFans? They're pretty.
I think that Harry
female-dominant.
Jousey was from
Who?
Harry Jousey. He was on Love Island, and now he's like a creator.
But are they doing the same thing as the girls? Is it just like topless pics and like bulge shots?
But their fan base is mostly gay guys, right? I remember hearing that. It's mostly gay guys.
Or they're with one of these people that's with their wife.
Yeah,
Or a partner, like the guy. The guy that was like, what's his name?
Adam 22.
Yeah.
And he banged this black guy, Jason Love, who's the #1 creator.
What?
Well, there you
Or
go.
she did.
Okay, you said he did. I'm like, what the
Yeah. You confused
Gold
us there,
jacket,
Nick.
green jacket.
fuck? He banged this guy.
I was like, hold on, he banged him?
They don't say how many they have.
Yeah, they do. 859,000.
Instagram.
Oh.
Oh, no.
You saw it right there. Top 5 OnlyFans accounts.
But it's not giving the number he wants.
I'm obsessed with AI suddenly. There's so many tools.
Oh wow, there you go. But see, if you can see an example, Brendan, look. So here's like an Amazon account.
Yeah.
Here's like a kid. Here's a kid thing. You know. Here's Ian Edwards.
Yeah.
You know. And then this is like
And
here's a shower thing.
Yeah.
I like looking at.
Okay,
like,
still,
upgrade my
okay,
shower.
I still like it.
All right, you know,
Honda, Nissan, Club.
World Star.
Yeah.
You know, here's a buddy of mine. Right. Here's other hacks. I love the hacks. There's a movie preview. Right.
I'm still not seeing any.
And then
ads.
it goes to this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
man.
and then it's like this is what I'm saying. Look, I don't get it.
But what's this? It says suggestion.
Suggested reels. The suggested reels are always this.
Yeah, that's on
But
you, Doug.
everything else I see is like, oh look again, baby hacks. Time Magazine.
yeah, mine's not
Here's
like
more
that.
baby stuff. It's all baby titties.
Among men who were not previously famous, Reno Gold is noted as one of the top earners on OnlyFans. Reportedly makes about $2.1 million a month.
And because Tyga makes it.
Whoa, Tyga's the highest? $8 million a month?
Listen, man, if you're even a little bit famous,
He deleted his account in 2021.
but if you're even a little bit famous like that, and you're like, oh wow, like that's what the one girl, what's her name? Bella? No,
Thorne?
yeah. When
Yeah.
she went on there, it was like, I think that, you know, they had this certain impression of what they thought OnlyFans was. People think it's, oh, this is sex work, and they had this like negative thing about it,
Correct,
right?
yeah.
And then
That's what I
Bella
think.
Thorne goes on there, and then makes a kind of money that she will never make in her career. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? For doing, I'm saying the amount of work that is done for that amount of money, I don't care who you are, you're going, oh. I mean, what's her name? The rapper chick with the big fat ass. I'm so fancy. What's her name?
Iggy Azalea.
She makes.
He knows
Iggy, Pussy, Illy, wetter than Amazon, taste of skitty, silly, Billy, poppin' pilly, smoke 'em like Swisher, lick this,
Ugh,
Philly, mold 'em,
I can't
soak
with
'em,
you two.
hook 'em like crack, aftershock, this should be outlaw, call me Bach.
Yeah, he knows those.
But
He knows those.
that
As he downs a Monster Energy.
that whole imagery was crazy.
That might be my favorite clip ever.
He got done, was like, I was all,
Ooh, that's a different Saint Nick over there.
like you wrote the lyric. Easy pop.
But she makes a ton of money.
Does she still? Because eventually you right? She does it,
No,
and then
man, when you're
$1
that-
million in a day, and then eventually the dude's like, "Yeah, so where's your tits?" And she's on the time out.
No, she does.
Look at
some-
the moon.
I think she does some content.
Yeah, but you got to get super creative. Like you got to really step your game up.
I don't know.
Because eventually the fan base, like, yeah, no doubt,
I don't know. I think-
poor Ukraine. Show us your tits.
I think there's a fakeness to the voyeurism of it. I think people think that they're actually talking to this particular girl. It's like back in the day, the 976 numbers, you know, and it'd be like, you know, you dial 976 and it'd be some girl like, "Hey, baby," but it was
somebody's
some,
mom.
It was some fat girl
Yeah,
that just would
with a nice
use her
voice.
cheeks like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's take a little break here. Chris is out of the office today
Yeah.
celebrating the holidays with his family while we slave away here. But listen, guys, sometimes intimate moments happen randomly. And we always want to be ready to go so we can perform in the bedroom. There's nothing worse. That's why our friends at Hims provides access to treatments that can help you stay hard and last longer, giving you that boost of confidence so you can be ready to go whenever the mood strikes.
Hims is changing men's healthcare by providing you with access to affordable sexual health treatments from the comfort of your couch.
Hims provides access to a range of doctors' trusted ED treatments like chewables, hard meds, and even Viagra and Cialis, and their generics for up to 95% cheaper. The process is 100% online, so there's no need for uncomfortable doctor visits. Just answer a few quick questions on their site, and a medical provider will determine if the treatment option is right for you. If prescribed, your medication ships directly to you. Discreet little package, no yes, no, and shipping's free. No insurance is needed. One low price covers everything from treatments to ongoing care. With hundreds of thousands of trusted subscribers, Hims can help you find the ED option that works for you.
Start your free online visit today at hims.com/golden. That's HIMS.com/golden for your personalized ED treatment options. hims.com/golden. The product mentioned are chewable compound products which are not approved by or verified for safety or effectiveness by the FDA. Prescriptions require online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscriber required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan. Subscription required.
Anyways, Merry Christmas. Maybe we stop talking about OnlyFans.
Oh, you're right.
What's your guys' favorite Christmas movie?
Wonderful time of the year.
What's your guys' favorite Christmas movie?
Home Alone.
Die Hard.
Home Alone 1 and 2. I like 2 because Trump's in it.
Yeah.
You're so stupid.
Did you see The Apprentice, the Trump movie?
No.
It was awesome.
It's
I heard it's good.
Yeah. You know what was a great Christmas movie? It's on right now on Prime. Red One. It's with The Rock and Chris Evans. Like, I just turned it on.
I saw. Yeah.
Listen,
is it
I
good?
just turned it on. You know what? It's actually really good because of how serious they take it. Like, it's like everything they're talking about is like it's believable. Like, everybody's like playing it like this is a real action movie, but it's about Santa Claus. It's great.
I would be down. What's that? Isn't there? Is the dad from? Not the dad. The guy. He's in the original Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
William Dafoe?
Yeah. No.
No.
He's
That's
dad.
the
No,
dad.
the guy was in Drumline.
Oh no, the guy in Drumline.
Yeah,
Drumline.
Drum, not Drumline, but
No, the professor in Drumline, the teacher.
Yeah.
But he plays Santa and he murders people.
Are you thinking of Whiplash?
no, that's a different Whiplash.
Yeah, Whiplash.
That's a different
Oh.
movie. That's a different movie. It's not this movie.
I know
guy.
it's not that movie, but isn't he in doesn't he play a Santa Claus that murders people, or there's a murder horror Santa Claus that I want to see? Because I got problems.
Oh, wow, I got 50
J.K.
million
Simmons.
global view. No, guys, this was a good movie. I recommend. It's a good little sit down and watch. Like, you're gonna be like, oh,
Yeah, J.K. Simmons.
yeah, this guy's great. He's jacked too. You know what? He's actually in a couple of good Prime shows that
He's
are like these like
phenomenal actor.
he's in this one show. God, what is the name of it? But it's like about like they discovered an alternate Earth, and then there's like
I'm out.
And he's no. That's it right there. Counterpart.
Oh.
Counterpart. That's it. Counterpart's great.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking of real quick to sum it up here? The movie I'm thinking of where Santa murders people is the guy from Stranger Things
Yeah.
who watches 11.
Yeah.
The one who adopts 11. Find that shit, Nick.
Yeah, he was in Black Widow. Jim Hopper. That's his name.
Jim Hopper, Santa murderer. Santa killer.
Yeah.
David. Yeah, there you go. That's his character's name? God, I wouldn't have known that.
Violent Night. There
Yeah.
we go.
It just didn't do
Anyone ever seen it?
No.
Well,
You saw it?
you saw it? Is it good, Case?
Fun, yeah.
It's fun?
Yeah.
Does he like come down the chimney with his axe?
He's selling it too hard.
Like with crazy expectations, like this is going to be the best movie of all time, then you're going to be disappointed. If you go in like, hey, it's Christmas, this is an alternate take on
Red
a Christmas
One,
movie.
same thing.
Yeah.
But actually my favorite Christmas movie of all time.
Jim Carrey, The Grinch.
No, Scrooged. That is the greatest movie.
Does it hold up? I was watching it the
Yes.
other day, and it's super slow.
What?
It's slow.
Oh my god.
It's good though. It's
Are
one of my
you kidding
favorite. It's
me?
one of my
Bill
favorites.
Murray, man.
It's my mom's favorite.
Classic. That's the
he's
best.
the best.
Because they make that. That's one of those ones they make every year. They keep making it. The Christmas story, right? Every year there's a Scrooge.
I like Jim Carrey as The Grinch. That's my favorite.
Nah, that's too over the top.
There's a picture of Jim Carrey dressed as The Grinch. I forget what other famous actor, but they're both on the same set that day, and they took a picture together. It's pretty epic.
My favorite from my childhood though.
That's all.
From my childhood, every year I used to love the claymation, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Oh
Reindeer.
yeah, those old school ones.
Those were the best.
There it is,
man.
Professor Clump. They're on the same set together.
Oh, that's crazy.
Isn't that cool?
Oh wow, that's a crazy
Isn't
photo.
that cool?
Because they just use the same.
They're on the same lot, whether it was Paramount,
And
whatever.
they were filming at the same time. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Somebody must have said something to one of them. Said, Jim Carrey's over there in his outfit.
Yeah, and Jim was going to take a piss. He's like,
he was
holy
like, "What?
shit, what's up,
Really?"
Eddie? He's like, what's up? And someone's like, let's get a picture right quick.
That is a great picture.
Isn't that cool?
I think anytime you have a picture with a picture like
I
that.
don't like that picture.
This is my favorite take on Scrooge. Christmas Every Day. The kid from Brink. The pedophile from Seventh Heaven. Is that the same guy?
I don't know.
No.
The dad? No.
Brian worked with him on Seventh Heaven.
Well, sorry
Brian
to
was
that
on
guy.
2 episodes.
But
That took a dark turn.
I don't. Is it? I don't think so.
yeah, I don't think so.
That's your favorite Christmas movie?
That's your favorite.
It's not my favorite, but it's a good one.
It's
And
like
it
a
was,
Hallmark.
yeah,
thing?
it was a family channel back in the day.
Damn.
Oh, wow. I don't think I ever.
Nick didn't have cable.
It was on cable.
No, I don't think so.
I only watch cable.
That was the dad who got in trouble.
Yeah, different guy.
Seventh Heaven was fantastic.
J.K. Simmons should play Jeff Bezos in a bio.
Oh, God, right?
Uh,
He's jacked now, too, so it would be perfect.
well, he needs to be bald, but
Yeah, he's in a. I can tell you, this guy's in a couple good movies, man.
Do we want to watch that movie though?
thanks.
That is a good.
All he does is create Amazon in his garage with his wife that he divorced, and she takes $3 billion.
You do it like the Christmas movies, and you make them evil and take over the world.
Oh, cool.
New take.
He's trying to. Isn't he trying to start his own space company? Isn't that the latest thing that he's trying to
He's
do?
just so bored. He's so rich. Do you see he spent $100 million on his wedding?
Yeah, why not?
It said 600 million, and then he came out and said it wasn't true.
He's all, how dare you? It's
Yeah.
$400 million.
Yeah, 100 million is probably more accurate, but
Even $100 million.
yeah,
Think about
right,
it.
right, right.
$100 million is insane.
Well, I guess.
I guess
mean,
if every guest got like a house or something.
oh, God.
How do you spend $100 million?
Please invite me to your wedding. If you go to his wedding and then you go to any wedding after that, you're just disappointed.
Everyone gets a Ferrari or something. Like, that's the only way.
Do you have to bring a
accumulate.
gift to a Jeff Bezos wedding?
You ain't gonna give, man.
Yeah. What do you get? What does he get? Do you give him? Is there a gift table?
At a certain point, especially once you get over the age of 30, like I don't even want gifts. You want gifts? The shit I want, you guys ain't gonna give me.
Yeah. You know what? I got to tell you.
Give me a cold air intake for my truck. No, you know.
Rachel has me figured out, so she will get. Like, I love my espresso machine and my coffee grinder, so she got me some
what kind of machine?
espresso machine. Yeah.
One more time.
What?
It's espresso.
Whatever.
Espresso. Espresso.
Espresso.
Espresso.
Hey, it's espresso.
I used to say espresso too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever,
I have a speech
motherfucker.
impediment though. What's your excuse?
Brendan, shut your ass.
Yeah, all right.
But she got me like some attachments, some things that you like a stomper, and
That's how you know we're getting older, man.
I really loved it though. I was like, oh man, what? Then I was making my coffee. I was like, look at me. But it's, what was that? $60 tops. That's being. When you get older, thoughtful gifts are more important
Yeah.
than monetary.
Like I'd
value.
rather just get a picture of my kids framed. Like I'll take that all day over some bullshit sweater I'm not gonna ever wear.
Yeah.
What's the last gift you guys got where you're like, oh my god, this is crazy?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, when I got fucking My Pet Monster.
I've had some thoughtful gifts.
Even when I was a kid, I didn't really like. I don't even remember. That's not what I remember. I think. Yeah. I don't know. I think a thoughtful gift is more important than anything else. If the person knows you and they get you that thing that you love, it's not. That's why it's great when somebody's like a collector of things. That's always the best kind of gift, you know. It's like if you know, like, you know, you like shoes, and then, you know, somebody's like, hey, this is like the shoestrings from the first Jordans.
Yeah.
I got it off eBay. You know, you're like, what? The first Jordans? You know, then you're like, oh man. But it's like when it's something that, you know,
It's tough.
you know, here's a $7,500 wallet. You're just kind
That
of
does
like,
nothing.
what?
Yeah, it's like what?
Are you stupid?
I bought that for you guys. I feel like. What'd you guys get your significant others?
A house. So I have like another 3 months before that is not good anymore.
Before they get over it.
Yeah, she's like, okay.
Before they get comfortable.
Yeah, I bought her that Amazon packages can come every day. That's what I. Merry Christmas! You can keep those Amazon packages coming for
That
2
ain't gonna
months.
go over
It's
well.
Christmas every day.
Yeah. Hey, babe, look, jingle bells.
What'd you get your girl, Nick?
Episode title. She can't work because she's on a visitor visa, so she hasn't been like doing anything. Like she likes to go for a massage, get her nails, get a facial. So I just got like all these things and a chiropractor adjustment. She's been bitching about her back. So yeah, I
that's
think
not
it's
gonna
super
fix it,
sweet.
but,
and they're going to be in giant boxes.
So she
What, the
opens up-
chiropractor's just going to be in a box like, hello?
Wait, where's she
Hello?
from?
Vancouver. She's currently on she was on a year visa. She had a job that whole year, went back with all the same things in August, and you just talk to one person, and if they're ever in a bad day, they can deny you, and the guy denied
Why
you.
doesn't she just illegally cross the border?
Because then you can't work. Like,
Well.
you can't get... We're going back down there to try to get renewed after she finishes a class. If that doesn't work, I'm going to ask Trump. If that doesn't work, we'll get married.
I was just gonna say you could
I was about to
solve
say,
it all by just getting married.
Or Canada
Nick
becoming...
keeps pushing it back. No, we're gonna. There's a lawyer I know. We're gonna try that, and then we're gonna. I guess I gotta marry her.
So, babe, I found an underground railroad. We're gonna. She's like, we could just get married. He's like, out of the question. Listen, you're gonna hop over the fence.
For Christmas, I want Trump to make Canada the 51st state. That would make my life a lot easier.
You think he's gonna do it?
No.
Probably not, but
So somebody's getting married, huh? Nick's making it sound so romantic.
See, that's what I don't want. I want it to be like, not that we're forced to. I don't know. I am a romantic.
Then don't wait till you're forced to, and just do it now.
I don't have any money.
Yeah, but if you marry her, she can work and start providing money.
what does she want to do for work?
Produce. She was the assistant of Genji Cohen. She was like in the writer's room and shit. Genji Cohen created Weeds and Orange is the New Black. She was Time's 100 most influential people in the world. And then now she lost that job.
Oh, you should marry her.
Genji Cohen?
Yes, if you could. like for sure. But no.
Interesting.
I think you can make this romantic. You know, you can make
Sounds
it romantic.
stressful.
It would be romantic if you already said to her, like, listen, like I see all this stuff and I don't care about that. You're my person. Let's do this.
That'd be super sweet.
Let's cross over illegally.
Nick ain't ready.
They haven't been dating that. To Nick's defense, they haven't been dating that long.
Long enough though that he's thinking about it. It's a concern in his head.
How long you been together, Nick?
It seems longer, but it's going to be a year, like January 9th.
Nah, dog.
But,
How old are you?
We've known each other for 2 years. I'm going to be 37, or fuck, I'm going to be 38.
Oh, it's time.
Well, how old am I?
You look 44.
There's a 3 in that number still. Like, oh,
37, my ass, bro.
oh my god.
Holy shit, I'll be 38. It's like,
Nick.
Nicholas.
It's time, baby. It's time.
But here's the other thing, Nick. If you're like, if you're gonna wait, like, I want to be financially set, then you're
You're
never
never
gonna
going to be
kids.
financially set. Yeah.
It's fair.
There's people that figure it out with way less opportunities.
If I have a family, I have to stop gambling.
That's good.
Yeah, please take a hit of Monster now.
Yeah.
I got to marry her.
We just get a message from Monster. Could he not drink those on air anymore?
Wow.
Hey, usually we like when you guys use the product. When Nick talks about his life, can you not chug Monster for us?
No, because you know why? Because the competitors.
Iggy, pussy
no,
wet.
No, the competitors are going to use that. It's like, this is what happens when you drink Monster.
Tiger Woods got an early Christmas present. His son had his first hole-in-one at a tournament.
Yeah.
But he had the most savage post interview ever.
Really?
He goes,
haven't
I was
seen
wondering what took him so long. What is he, 14?
Yeah.
He goes, I did it at 6. You're all,
It was 8, I think. He did it at
He
8
said
years
6.
old. Oh, really? Well, I mean,
I showed that to Tiger. I'm like,
that's
"What's
how
up?"
you know Tiger Woods is a competitor. And that's why his kid, if his kid really, obviously he really wants to do this,
It's tough,
It's going to
dude.
make, no, I'm saying it's going to make him way better.
Or way worse.
If your dad is
Look at
still
Jordan's
like, you're not
son.
better than me,
Look at Jordan's son.
Yeah,
It
but
just doesn't work out. So they just,
well, he wasn't a good dad.
yeah.
He obviously wasn't a good
Do you
dad.
think Tiger's a great dad? He had some issues, right?
No, but he's still in his kid's life. He's there.
When he's golfing.
I don't see Jordan going on his kid's podcast.
Well, yeah, man.
I'm just saying, dude. Your dad's Michael Jordan. He's never been on your podcast.
Well, he's dating fucking Scottie Pippen.
More reason to be on there.
They can't be in that. Hey, Case, you know golf. Is his son a savant?
I wouldn't classify him as a savant yet. His ball speed is high. He's strong. He drives it 300 yards. His touch is legit. His putting's great.
But not like an outlier.
I mean, yeah, he's in the upper echelon of that age category for sure. But Tiger was just different. His mentality was insane. Like Scotty Scheffler just had like the best year that anyone's had in a while. Incredible year. And they're like, yeah, he would have to do that for 12 more years to be in the conversation of as good as Tiger.
You forget how dominant he was.
Crazy.
And then those like that's because Tiger had, he had some issue with his dad pushed him, right? His dad was in the military, so he had this huge chip on his shoulder, and his dad was like super supportive but ultra tough on him.
You're welcome.
So yeah.
You're welcome.
Kind of, but that made Tiger this monster, And like you can't duplicate that with your kids. You can't.
One of my favorite Martin Lawrence bits from his first album, Talking Shit, is he talks about like Michael Jackson's father. They said they
how rough he was.
How rough he was, and so Martin's making fun. He's being his dad, and he's like, "Yeah, I beat him all the way to the bank." And I was like, "Yeah," but look, if you look, whoa, I think I just broke the chair. If you look at this video.
What's this made out of? Metal?
You piece of shit. Really over there, Nick? E2 Brute. When Tiger pushes his kid, you can really see the competitiveness of it.
Really good contact. This is a great looking shot if it's the right number.
Oh, it is the right number. Oh, it's a hole in one.
Yeah, you don't know you got a hold of it.
Charlie Woods.
Tiger has a lot more emotion. That kid's kind of like, what?
The fourth.
Charlie couldn't see it go in.
Yeah, you can't see it
To
going.
And Tiger
catapult
could?
Team Woods into
Like he's a tough dad. Just from that video right there, I could tell he's like, just the way he did that. Where he
It's
went
also
like
a lot of
yeah.
Tiger also didn't have the pressure like this kid has. Like when your dad's the greatest to ever do, it's a lot of pressure. Tiger was unknown, and there's no black dudes in the sport.
Tiger applied the pressure.
Correct.
He didn't feel the pressure. He applied it.
Casey gets so excited about golf.
Take it down a notch.
Yeah,
man.
take it down a notch, bro.
You guys, he's a special athlete.
It's like Shin talking about Korean barbecue. They
Yeah.
just perk up.
He's all what? Yeah.
Oh my god.
I also think just from this clip, he seems like just a nice kid.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, sweet kid, sweet boy.
This is
He was
a
like-
great looking shot if it's the
like
right
he
number.
He's like, really? Me? It's like, yeah, bitch. You have Tiger Woods' blood in your veins.
Yeah, it's almost like Tiger's like, get more excited.
Tiger was like, you have to buy everybody.
And he goes, I'm
at the
broke.
event. Yeah, a round, because typically if you get a hole in one, you buy drinks for everybody.
And you can see, he goes, you got to buy everyone's around. That's the custom. And he goes, I'm broke. And you see Tiger kind of like,
Team Woods
wish
into
he
the
didn't
lead
say
all by
that.
themselves.
Tiger was like, if you wait to be financially secure, you're never going to have a hole in one again.
yes.
Yeah, so but here's the thing. This kid's gonna be like Bronny James now, where they're gonna have to like put all this pressure for him to be the great. So let's see if he can survive that.
But even like, here's the thing with Bronny James and these other sons of these ridiculous athletes. Like, LeBron did it, man. Like, you got your son to the NBA. No, he's not gonna be the greatest of all time. He might not even be around in 3 years. Just the fact your son got to the NBA, you won, dude.
Yeah.
That's less than 1% of anybody that ever plays fucking basketball.
I get that, but
it's insane. So people are like, he's not LeBron. It's like, none of you bitches
I
are.
know, but but I'm sure the kid has his own aspirations to be like great. I mean, like once LeBron James retires, then it's like it's all him, and then and I'm sure he wants his own legacy.
That ain't happening.
It's
just that, but that's the like, it's all
he can make
perspective.
it.
Like,
He's gonna
hey,
make
bud,
it into the
you
league.
did it. You did it. Like the balls, like the mellow balls, LaMelo, all that shit. That dad deserves a fucking award. 3 of them.
Yeah, you sure. does.
3 of them.
And the contracts, like
And
forget about
the
anything
shoot.
else.
What? 3 of them.
Yeah.
Like, no one wants to give, like, listen, LeBron's a woke piece of shit, but still, as a dad, like, everyone wants to talk shit about LeBron. Like, did a pretty good job as a dad. LaMelo Ball, the Ball family, did pretty fucking good as a dad.
Well, there has to be some sort of nurturing environment.
Carmelo,
there.
not so much.
I'm gonna say there has to be some kind of nurturing environment there for LeBron for the fact that the kid stayed with it and wanted to be like his dad, because but who knows? Like Jordan's kids, I think the guy tried to play basketball.
He played at, I think, Southern Florida or something. Some low
Tried,
level.
but it's like that. I don't think he got the same kind of thing.
Neither did LeBron's son. Like, he's athletic, no doubt, but he's not 6'8".
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not
I'm
freaks.
not talking about that. I'm talking
They have the
about
resources.
The other son's probably going to be way taller. I'm talking about the fact that he still got the support. Look, he probably learned all of his work ethic to make it to the NBA from watching his dad and being with his dad.
And going to Laker practices.
Nutritionists and all the
All
stuff
of it.
he did.
He has
was
resources
hey,
others don't have.
This? You want to do this? You have to do this, you know?
But the reason why they'll never have that killer mentality like their dads is because they're still going back home to this 10,000 square foot mansion. Like, it's not end all be all. A lot of these NBA players, a lot of the NFL players, a lot of UFC guys, there's no plan B. They're cutthroat.
Well, that's
LeBron's son's not going to be cutthroat.
We don't know that.
We know that. Michael Jordan's son's not going to be cutthroat. He's good. No matter if they make it or not, they're good.
I don't know, man.
They're fine. Their dad's a billionaire.
I think they needed. I think there needed to be some tutelage there, and I think it's impressive that Bronny James is doing what he's doing.
That's what I said.
You know?
That's why I started this
I'm
whole
just
thing.
thinking.
I'm just saying. But if you're expecting him to be his dad, it's not. It's already insane. He made it to the NBA. Whether you think he deserves it or not, it doesn't matter. It's nutsos that he was able to fucking raise his son to get to the NBA is unheard of. Yeah, man. It's wild. And the Ball family, wild.
Yeah, that kid is. I feel bad for the older one though, because it just the injuries and everything.
No, you should feel bad for Magic Johnson. His one son's like 6'9", and then he's like, shoot the basketball. He's all, hey. He's like, all right, well. And then, he's just in high heels. I'm sure he loves him. He's a great kid. Made a name for himself off rich kids from Beverly Hills, but your dad's Magic Johnson.
It's tough.
It's the toughest, someone would say.
What's his name? Steve Young. Steve Young's daughters are pretty athletic.
Are they?
Yeah, they were in the they're great athletes. Like they're a part of like they might make the Olympics for the flag football Olympics.
But Dennis Rodman's daughter's professional soccer player. And she was on a podcast saying how I don't have a dad. We share the same name. He wasn't around. Dennis Rodman posted a thing like, I'm sorry I wasn't around. I'm trying to be in your life now. That's what, unfortunately, to become great in your respective sport, you got to have that little bit of.
No, man.
I do. You do. You got to, because she
can't fall back. So Archie Manning?
Ballers.
See, everything you said just got nullified.
Yeah. Yeah, straight up.
4 Super Bowls.
I know.
4.
I know.
Great dad.
Great dad.
Because of them. That idiot, what's his name for the New York Giants quarterback?
Eli?
Because of that
Hall
family,
of Famer.
No. Danny Dimes. What's his name? Danny, the New York Giants quarterback that just got cut. Because of the Manning family, that guy got drafted number 5 or whatever it is like that.
Yeah.
So, what are we talking about?
No, that's a good example. It's a good example.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Yep.
It's a backhand, this mother.
I'm gonna hold my comments on the Manning family why they're good.
Oh,
I think.
What?
It's I think the culture is different with the Manning family.
Oh, here we go. Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah, I don't know what that dynamic's like.
Okay.
Also, but to that example too, again, another white family, the fucking Watts, all 3 of them, J.J. Watt, T.J. Watt, 2 Hall of Famers, and then the youngest one I think is a fullback for the Steelers too. All 3 of them,
straight out of Wisconsin.
I know they had a third son.
Yeah, no one does.
No, I'm just saying, dude. There's a lot of pro athletes that followed in their father's footsteps.
But yeah,
But
we're talking about great. We're talking about greats.
Just look it up.
So Tiger Woods, the greatest to ever do it.
That's tough. You put third Watt brother, he doesn't even come up.
But he's a pro though.
Yeah.
He's a fullback, so he gets lost in it. But also your brother's TJ might be the best defense player in the league, and then your other brother's JJ, who's one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah.
It's tough. The Bosas, the 2 brothers, monsters, and the dad was a monster. But again, they're better than the dad. But again, his dad was in all. My whole point with all this, LeBron, Jordan, Tiger Woods, they're like on a different pedestal. They're great.
Mm. Well, we'll see, because there's I love watching these NBA players' kids. Man, there's some good ones. Like
Melo's son's the best.
Anthony, they're good.
Kenyon Martin.
Kenyon Martin's kid
That's
is
my
good.
boy.
What's his name on the podcast? The light skinned dude that almost threw the ball at Kobe. He's on
Barnes.
Matt Barnes. That's my
Matt
boy.
Barnes' kid is good.
Both he has twins.
I'm saying there's a lot of them that are like it's going to be like the next generation. They're going to be like
Melo's son's the one though that he had with Homegirl. He's a beast.
Yeah,
But Kenyon Martin's son's like star in the NBA.
yeah. It's crazy to see that.
Again, if the dad got the NBA, but he's just a guy, usually the son's the superstar. If the dad was an all-time great, usually their son ain't shit. Even if they get there, they're still not anything compared to their dad.
I don't know, man.
Give me an example.
Well, let's see. Del Curry was great.
No, it wasn't as good as fucking the greatest shooter of all time.
Glenn Rice, his teammate. I'm just kidding. I love Glenn Rice.
I didn't know Scottie Pittman Jr. plays.
He went to Sierra Canyon.
Currently playing for the Memphis Grizzlies. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Greg Anthony Coleman. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, well, Sabonis.
Arvydas Sabonis is like one of my favorite players. of all
Yeah,
time.
me too.
Yeah. Austin Rivers.
But again, show me one where the dad's a great all-time great and their son's better.
Tim Hardaway Jr. Tim Hardaway was fantastic.
Baller.
I don't even watch games anymore.
No, they went woke, got fucked.
I don't know if that's the thing, but
NBA's having a problem too, but also Charles Barkley had a great point. He goes, no one pays attention to really the playoffs. He's like, but the NBA shouldn't start till after Christmas because they're competing with the NFL, college football,
it
UFC.
used to be. Wait, but the Christmas used to be owned by the NBA. All right, that would be the first time they would put the games on. Like
national
TV, but national TV doesn't mean anything anymore because everyone has cable. So it's like, so that doesn't mean anything anymore. They just so now, and then the NFL would be like, well, we're not going to compete with that. But now the NFL is like, nah, we're playing games on Christmas now.
I wish the UFC dipped their toe in there too.
On Christmas Day, yeah. He gives all of the employees off all the holidays. Like that's why there's no fights ever.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Me neither.
Yeah, make it do it.
Dude,
But I don't know,
you do
man.
the biggest event of the year on Christmas, bro. You're not going to sit around and watch some fisticuffs with the fam.
Yeah, but I think all the load management and it's just the way the game looks right now. It's not
NBA
It's just
is-
all these 3-pointers. It's not fun to watch. It's like they're playing horse
And LeBron,
as opposed to playing like basketball.
My favorite is LeBron blamed it on Steph Curry.
no, but LeBron.
He's
was
like, there's
right,
just too
though.
many threes. But also, LeBron, you've been the face of the NBA for how many years?
And
20?
that's what's wrong. You can't have a 40-year-old being the face of your league. It says a lot about the other. If I was an athlete in NBA and I'm 25 years old at the peak of my athletic, and you're telling me that this 40-year-old is better than you?
No, they're not better, but the NBA's
know?
pushing him, and they should be pushing Edwards, who's a fucking savage.
he ain't
they
doing it.
They were trying to do it to Ja Morant, and he was like, no, I like
Oh, he
guns.
fucked up,
You're
yeah.
like, well, no, please stop with the guns.
Yeah.
People talk about the 3-pointers, which is a thing. I think they should widen the court and move it back.
And have them 4-pointers?
There's no room on the baseline, but the carrying is really what makes unwatchable for me. Like it is
Just all
infuriating.
that stuff. Well, I think that they
Look
should.
at that.
Ja Morant was supposed to be the guy.
He didn't move his pivot foot.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Nick, you're talking to a sixth-grade coach here.
You're not. You didn't move. So that foot right there in the back,
And he
they can just
slid
call
it?
it. Yeah,
Bro.
but that's you can let that go.
He took a step before that. I don't.
Even on the playground, be like, travel.
Nobody would call that. Do you have a fight?
Oh, we
about
call it all the time where I'm from.
it? Yeah, but the thing is, it's like they need to make
Travel.
They need to make
And I even
dunks
did this.
like
Travel.
a point and
Brendan's
a
taking
half.
charges.
They should make dunks a point and a half. That's how they should do it.
That'd be cool.
You know,
Or make dunks 3 points.
yeah. Make dunks 3 points. You have a 3-pointer, or you dunk it, you get.
Or you
3
make
points.
3-pointers 2-pointers now, and dunks are 3 points.
Something they got to do something because it's like not exciting, man. It's just not. It's not a fun game to
It's
watch.
basically the UFC has a little bit of this problem. Then they switch gloves, but when the UFC when it's heavy dominant with the champs or grapplers, usually the ratings are down
Oh wow, why is that?
because it's not exciting as knockouts. That's why Dana encourages knockouts and promotes the guys that knock people out more because that's what the casuals like. Like the hardcore is like I'll watch. I don't give a fuck what they do.
Well, look how baseball was saved by home runs.
and steroids.
You know, but no. But I'm saying is like that's why they did that. It was like that's why they kind of frowned. That's why they looked the other way because it was like wow, people love watching this. People like no one loves watching just 3-point shooting. You know,
But
like,
even in football, like when I was, it was all field goals. I'm like, fuck this, dude. That's why I like college.
They need to do the rock and jock and at the end of the quarter bring out a 15-foot hoop and then the end of the game a 25-foot hoop. There's like 20. They were like 20 pointers. Did you guys ever watch that on MTV?
Oh yeah,
Dean Cain and Dan Cortez. Yeah,
yeah, man. Good.
Simon.
they got to do something, man. I tell you what. You know what I watch more than the NBA is Charles Barkley and Shaq and them. Like I actually DVR that show and I watch
They're
that
great.
show more than I watch any NBA game.
They're great.
I haven't watched any Clipper games. I just it's all like the move. Another thing too is like the movement, all the player movement. I think it's bad for.
But
NBA.
not to mention
think
is
it's
like,
bad
and
for it.
not to mention a lot of the superstars sit out.
Yeah. No, but it's just like this whole thing about
Like when I was a kid, I know Jordan Stockton, Malone, Mutombo, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, like these guys never sat out. Like when I took Mahmoud, when I'd sit in for a game, they were playing, dude.
Yeah.
Now I turn on, I'm like,
I forgot you went. I forgot you're from Denver.
Yeah, only
a Denver person would even bring that guy
AK
up.
Chris Jackson, holler.
Yeah, play with Shaq and.
He was the first guy not to stand for the national anthem, and then he disappeared. That was the good days.
Antonio McDyess.
Oh yeah, love Antonio McDyess.
No man, I just
My favorite, LaFonso Ellis. Holler.
Oh yeah, LaFonso Ellis was good.
I went to NBA basketball camp with
Taking us back.
LaFonso.
I was just looking because Victor Wembanyama, he's 7'6".
He's too tall to be a star.
He's 7. He's the best, and he's like really smart guy. But he shoots like
He shoots too many threes.
he shoots like 9 threes a game.
Yeah,
it's
bitch,
ridiculous.
you're 10 foot tall. Dunk the goddamn ball for us.
Dude, it's ridiculous. But the analytics of it are simple. You make more baskets, you know, you get more points. So if they want to, like, they need to just make mid-range. They should just take away the 3-point game.
He's shooting 10 threes a game.
Yeah.
And he's 7 foot
7'6".
tall.
Yeah, 7'6".
What are you doing?
I don't know, man. But they're having an issue. And they'll see when the new contract comes up, and if they're gonna, and then people are gonna be like, "Well, here's the ratings in comparison, so it's gonna be less money." They're gonna have trouble.
But even college football is having an issue because everyone's crying
college
about
football's
it.
trash.
No, it's great. But the
No,
problem
it's
is they fucked up with
trash,
the. No, it's
man.
so good. They fucked up with the college
trash.
playoff system. Everyone was complaining, we need playoff. Then they do it, and then there are mismatches in the first round. And everybody's complaining.
That's not the issue. The issue is how the conferences got all demolished. The issue with college football, is the NCAA. Like, they need to just get rid of the NCAA. They need to, like, have regions in the country of the colleges where who they should be playing, and then it should be just like the NFL, where you have, like, you know, East Coast teams, West Coast teams, Central teams, upper, you know, and then they play in the playoffs.
Yeah.
The problem right now is everybody keeps moving conferences, and they
can't
got, you know,
keep up,
I don't know
yeah.
what the Pac-10 is anymore. I don't know that's what the issue is, and then they're having this playoff, and then
Playoff, the issue is, well, they got 11 wins. It's like, I know, but who have they played? Just because they won 11 doesn't make them better than a 9-win team that's playing the SEC.
Right,
or
that
Big
was
12.
always the issue, though.
Yeah.
Even when they
Yeah.
never had this. What was that thing called? The BCS or BC whatever?
BCS ball.
BCS.
But before they even had that, they always had this issue. It would be like an undefeated team and another undefeated team, and then they just said, well, we're also the champs.
Yep.
That happened to, like, I think it was Penn State it happened to, but they were like 10-0. At the end of the season, they weren't given the consideration, and it was like the Rose Bowl. Or, anyways, my point is,
The point is,
it used to
Chris
be
is
the
in Brea,
Rose Bowl
December
used to be
27th,
the
28th.
Rose Bowl used to be the Pac-10 played against the Big Ten in the Rose Bowl.
Yep.
That's what it was. Then they ruined it all, and now they're paying the players, but it's not organized. It's just not organized.
They'll figure that out, though. Right
When
now,
is
it's the
this
Wild
coming out?
West. Thursday.
I think tomorrow to Wednesday night. Okay. I was going to suggest. Sure.
Well, hey, guys, I'm going to be in Anchorage at the Broken Blender in Anchorage. Come on out. And you can go to crystalia.com, as you know, to get all the Crystalia stuff. And no gas, drive fast, right?
Drive fast, all gays.
What is it? Oh, that's a completely different one. Drive fast, no gays.
I was doing
That's
I was doing a promo on the Schaub show, and I fucked up. I went, drive fast, all gays. Oh, wow.
all gays.
Then me and Kate's like,
You know what?
ooh, is that a V12?
That sounds like a great show. I think I
Drive fast, all gays.
They're just in there like,
it's only
hey.
Teslas.
All right, guys. Hey,
Is that a Whipple?
and have yourself a Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope the Christmas is great, and Happy New Year.
Yes, Merry Christmas, and thanks for sticking with us. We love you at the Golden Hour. We're going to step it up in 2025. We've got a bunch of new content coming out on Patreon, bunch of fun stuff for you guys. So we love you. Stay golden. We're out.
From now on, your troubles will be
Aw.